All right, everybody, let's see what's going on. Whoops, upside down. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if you're feeling that, but I can understand if you're feeling a little upside down right now. So let's see where we're going here today. This is a general reading for whoever needs to hear this message. I've been doing these readings on Sunday for a long time. It's starting to become like a little fan favorite. So, this is really about your intuition. All the readings are really general readings. It's about whether you feel an intuitive connection to this message. Okay, so if you're drawn here by the title, you're already feeling some resonance. That's already your intuition. Let's see where we go. All right. Right away, the Yang card. This is the Ace of Wands. All right. This is the number one card. This is about inspiration, feeling a spark, feeling a new idea coming through, being inspired. To be fair, this is okay. Let's see where we go from there. Yeah, between worlds. Between worlds. So I think my connection to the upside down is kind of apt for some of you that you might be feeling like, okay, I've had these great ideas, but I don't really know what to do with them. Or if I've had this inspiration and I'm kind of trying to make it okay for other people. This is a little people pleasing in this milieu that you might be, okay, I have this idea for a business. I got to make it okay for my boss. I got to make it okay for my colleagues. I got to make it okay for my spouse. I got to make it okay for my parents, whatever. But we'll dive into what that might be. The idea or the inspiration could be different for each one of you, but we'll get the circumstances around it and give you the energy so you can work with that. Okay? Work with it. Working it. This is the Mythic deck. The Oracle deck I'm using is the Wisdom of the Oracle. All of the decks I use are on the website, so you can go check that out. Hierophant, Tower, Seven of Wands. Who am I connecting with that is massively shifting their life? Page of Swords, King of Cups. All right, the World. This is like a make or break moment for somebody. They may have left behind one world and they're like, it's like now you're choosing what the new world is. The old world is almost gone. You could have left behind relationships already that were a struggle, that were toxic. There could be a lot of communication from the heart about the new path. I see Libra here. I see Taurus. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so let's see what shows up here. Oh, yeah, Two of Cups. Judgment. What will people think? Okay, some of you are maybe hit by the thunderbolt of love, and you might be leaving behind a relationship already that might already be in the offing. And it's like you want to go toward this new one really quickly. And it's like, what will people think if I've left behind a marriage and I'm like, I don't want to be married anymore. And all of a sudden I'm getting remarried. Or I don't want to be, I don't want to be in this kind of work anymore, but I get an idea for it. And it's like, I'm going to build a business on it. And they're like, wait a second, I thought you didn't want to be in this business. No, there's something else you don't want. There's something that has become not an inspiration, or you had to manage their expectations, that Libra energy of balance. I had to manage other people. I got to deal with other people and how they'll react and all. It's almost like you're kind of to the place where I just don't want to do that anymore. And so this could be a real transformation within you, that I'm becoming inspired and I'm going to be inspired in my life. And if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, like it's not my job. It's totally not my job to manage your expectations anymore. Emperor, Three of Swords. Oh yeah, Five of Swords for sure. Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. There is a person around you as you like head toward this new world. Some of you have been teeter-tottering on this old world, new world for a long time. Some of you have been really knowing that there's something out there for you. We're going to talk about North Node this week in my astrology group, and that is mission and purpose. Some of you could have gotten like a bolt from the blue about your mission and purpose. Okay, because Hierophant is Taurus energy. We have a new moon in Taurus this week. This is the time to plant the seeds of new ideas, like literally make them grounded. Okay, Taurus is very much about grounding. It's also King of Pentacles here. It's also about creating wealth for oneself. There's other people who are, I don't know. You just need to hold back from them. The Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, like you're on your way to be the King of Pentacles. I would just be like, you know what? You're trying to control me. You're trying to control me. And this can be anybody. This can be a best friend who's like, oh, really? You're going to do that? Really? Could be a spouse. I don't like this. Could be a sibling who's jealous. Okay? There's something like that. And they're going to try. This person's going to try to sort of take you down a peg. All right? So the other things I'm seeing here is this is really connected to your heart. This is really connected to mission. And I am getting this like worried feeling around, what if they can do something to really stop me? What if they can block me or something like that? What if this boss can make it like, we're going to sue you because you've spent all your career building this talent and now you're going to go out on your own. Like, what's the Nine of Swords, please? Queen of Wands. Chariot. Six of Cups. Five of Wands. You see, in this deck, I love this deck for a lot of reasons, but this is one of them. This is the Five of Wands. And you see how the two are fighting the dragon together. I feel like you have a partner coming in. That Libra energy is relationship. This is the old relationship fighting for relevance. The old connection is really fighting. This new person is coming in very quickly. I see Cancer and Leo here coming in from the past. It can also be flipped around where this person has had this experience and you've just been kind of waiting. Okay, you've been waiting, but you're going to fight this battle together. Whoever this is, this emperor who's trying to control things, it can also be you taking action and then other people. Look at this. Look at those two sticking the swords in King Agamemnon there. And then this like, no, you can't do it. You don't have the resources. You don't have the talent. It can also be coming from inside the house, inside your mind, inside your own maybe lack of self-esteem, or that's been drawn from someone when you were growing up saying, I don't really think you have any talent. Isn't that an awful thing to say to a kid? So I suggest you keep it to yourself. Whatever this idea is, whatever you're wanting to do, I don't think this person needs to know any more than what you have to tell them. So if this is a boss and you have to quit, you're like, yeah, I'm just going in a different direction. How many businesses do that to you all the time? Yeah, we're going in a different direction. They don't reveal all their plans to you if they're going to lay you off or they're not going to hire you to begin with. Why would you? Yeah, I'm going in a different direction now. So talk to me. So, and this, like I said, this can also be coming from, parental voices of trying to keep you down or people who are jealous or whatever this has been. Talk to me more about this Five of Swords. King of Wands. Four of Cups. Knight of Cups. Sun. This is jealousy. You're going to move on. Okay, so there's a number of scenarios here. Some of you are moving on from a marriage, and one of the things you say as you're moving on is, I don't want to be married anymore. Like that's not my thing. And then within a year, you're remarried, right? Like that can be a source of gossip or something like that. There's also a possibility that someone's hanging on to you just to block your happiness. If your happiness isn't with them, they want you with them so they can monitor you. They don't want you out there free range chickening around and being happy. They don't want to see that. this is really Two of Swords is like la 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 la. Almost the Nine of Swords too, like his hands on his ears, like, oh my God, this is deafening. This is loud. I'm going in my own direction. King and Queen of Wands here, actually. I like this. Very, so this other person that's coming toward you, business partner, love partner, probably both, has had this same experience. They will tell you the story of how they were talked at or gossiped about or resisted, their family resisted their talent, or their former spouse kept them tethered and wasn't giving them any independence or freedom, because Aries here is independence and freedom. Leo energy here, lots of Leo. I keep getting that. And you are going towards being the King of Pentacles. I think this person or people, whoever are trying to hold you back, know that if you get out there with that inspiration, with that Ace of Wands, it's going to change your whole life, right? Financially, in every single way. Yep, Page of Pentacles, you're gonna plant some kind of seed. 10 of Swords, the old life can't come. Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Wands. The old life cannot come. The 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, you're putting an end to old patterns of complacency or of placating people, people pleasing. You're really putting an end to that. It's like, you know what? It's time for me to go. I think at the bottom of this deck, yeah, time to go. Okay. That's a 45 card, which if you add 4 and 5 together, that's 9. That's the completion of some cycle, right? The completion of some cycle. I saw that as I was laying down the other cards, and I was like, that might be relevant. It is relevant. Okay. And this sudden awareness happening perfectly right as we get to a new moon in Taurus. It's time for you to actually plant the seeds of this inspiration. So you have the idea, what can you make physical? Okay. Can you get an LLC? Can you go toward a business partner? Can you create some kind of conversation with each other that starts with like, okay, these are tasks we're going to do. Making it real. All right. So I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign in the extended. If you want to continue on with me, there's a link below. If you're looking for a private reading about this, which might take you even deeper than those individual zodiacs, there's also a link below for that. So either way, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.